Today we're using the J6 with a keyboard.
Freebeat.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shoutout goes to David Higgins. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. Alrighty, so yesterday I unboxed the Roland J6 and gave my first impressions of it, which were very positive. And just like I said I was going to do in that video, I then unplugged it, put some headphones in, and just kind of walked around playing with it, learning its ins and outs, and I am very, very impressed by the J6 and what it can offer in terms of chords and inspiration for chord progressions and changes and things like that. Very excited to use it with some of my other gear, both jamming and actually in the songwriting process. However, there was one thing I was pretty curious of before getting my hands on it that I really couldn't find anyone fully diving into on YouTube. I wanted to know if you could just plug in a MIDI keyboard to the J6 and use it as a 4-voice Juno 60 preset machine with limited controls. And clearly that's what we're doing today. So for the setup, I've just got audio coming out of the J6 going into my audio interface with this cable here. I've got the Arturia KeyStep 37 as the controller we're going to use. This is power going to the wall for the KeyStep 37. Then I've got MIDI out coming out of the KeyStep 37, going to this little adapter here, which is going into the J6, into the MIDI in jack, and that's it. And as you can hear, yeah, it works just fine. So the immediate answer to the question is, yeah, if you just want to pay $200 for a portable hardware preset machine for a whole bunch of Juno 60 presets, there you go. You can if you want. Do I recommend just buying it for that? Probably not. You can get the boutique one, I think, for $400 US, which is more of like a proper synth. However, this is a great added bonus on top of that chord sequencer, which is probably worth the $200 on its own, as we will dive into later in different videos. But for now, I just kind of want to walk you through some of these sounds with a proper MIDI keyboard and show you what it sounds like and how you can just use it as a synth. So yeah, let's dive in, shall we? If you click on sound here, as I already have, we can scroll through all of our banks and the presets within those banks. Let's go through a couple of these here. I've got a pre-programmed sequence here on the key step. It's just Red Barchetta from Rush. That's so nice. There is some voice stealing happening in there because, well, we only have 4 notes of polyphony, but that's okay, really. I mean, given the price point and what this thing is actually intended for, which of course is chords. And by the way, you can turn on the chord mode right here, and you can use shift and chord to pick any of the 100 different banks of chords. And like I mentioned yesterday, you can go to Roland's website, check the manual for a list of all of those chord banks, but check it out. They're just the same chords, but an octave down or up, and it actually goes, I believe, 2 down, 3 down, maybe 4? I don't really have too great of an ear for that. At least 2 up and 2 down. Yeah, with high C being the cutoff there, or the next C being the cutoff for the octave jump. Yeah, super cool. It also works with variations. So if we pick a rhythmic style and variation here, awesome. I really like having the, well, these aren't proper keys, but they're a lot more proper than these are. These are great when you're on the go. However, it's really nice to have an actual recognizable keyboard in front of you. Let's go through some more presets. So on that one, I missed a few notes. Well, I nailed them, but it didn't play. That's because of the rhythmic variation going on. Where I played, there wasn't a note to be played, if that makes sense. Also, we do have a velocity sensitivity. Awesome. I love this thing. It's so cool. And you can get down there too. Here it is down low without the chord. So in a pinch, this could be a bass synth. Remember, we can hold shift and use the envelope control to play with the attack envelope there for our amplitude. And you can also access resonance that way for the filter. One thing, though, I don't believe there's a way to turn off polyphony. There might be, but if you're playing bass lines down low, you have to be pretty clean and watch your release on your envelope because it can get messy very fast. Try to give you an example of that. Yeah, gotta be careful. Also, no pitch bend. So that's kind of a bummer if you're looking for it, but not really a deal breaker, at least not for me. Let's hit play here. More presets. Actually, you're probably all tired of that riff, so let's do something here. Let's pick some different chords. Oop, and... Yeah, so cool. There's so many usable sounds in here, which I really, really like as someone who still hasn't fully come around to sound design, but I really, love all those classic sounds. This is like a home run for me. Pick a different chord bank. How about 76? Sure. Ooh, got some like glide there. Cool. Nice. Ooh, I like that instantly. Sorry for the volume jump there. I smacked the heck out of the key. Yeah, beautiful. Whoa. Ugh, jeez. There you go, if you're looking for some bass sounds. It's pretty nasty down there, I like it. One thing I'm really noticing about the J6, and it's something that Jack Duxbury brought up when he was doing a overview of the J6 for Andertons, which was you really can't fail. You can't really go wrong, no matter what you press. I may have found the absolute worst preset to demonstrate this point, but you really can't go wrong. No matter what you press, you're going to be able to find a musical idea in there that isn't awful, and that is just so cool. What does this sound like without anything on it? Yeah, Cool. All right, well, I'm not going to walk you through all of the presets. We only had about 20 left or so, I think. But you get the idea. It does sound really good as just a synth, as long as you keep your expectations in check and realize that the main draw here is the chord sequencer with the variation mechanic going on, and we are going to dive into just how crazy you can get with this thing, especially with external gear. But if these internal sounds are to your liking, which they definitely are to mine, it's a huge win to have all that stuff in there, because they're just instantly usable out of the box, and they sound great with the chord sequencer. The reverb and delay are very lush, and I really appreciate that they are included in this box. Filter and envelope, while limited, do sound excellent, particularly the filter, in my opinion. Just a huge win, I think. I'm really, really enjoying the combination of the J6 with the keyboard and just being able to play it like a proper synth. Yeah, I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so very much for being here. The camera just stopped recording. That means it's my turn to leave. Dang it, I almost made it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.